Hey everyone, this is Pamela Wimbush-Katie. I'm tending to get this little bit of craziness with my internet. So it's raining again tonight. So every time it rains here, we tend to have some issues. So I hope I get to stay on with you. And I'm Pamela Wimbush-Katie. I'm here in Raleigh, North Carolina. And this is part 2 of our 5-part series on menopause. To help women understand menopause and some of the symptoms and how we can work together and share some ways of doing it naturally. That's what we're looking to do. So we want you to be naturally focused in on getting through menopause and doing as much as this as holistic and as natural as you can. So if you struggle with perimenopause, menopause, and postmenopause, I want to share some really cool information with you tonight. So first, let's jump into some of the complications that menopause can cause that women don't realize. And, you know, when you are going into perimenopause or you get to menopause, sometimes you think you're crazy. And really, that's what it is. You just are like having an outer body experience because you cannot control things that are happening. It's just the nature of your body. Your hormones are depleting, your estrogen is lower, your progesterone is lower. So it's going to cause a few complications in your health or in your body. And there are many ways that you can help that. And we're going to talk about that through this series until Friday. So let's start with some of the complications, and then I'm going to step back and give you some great tips on how you can help yourself with, as you're going through these challenges, to how to eat foods that can help mitigate some of the challenges and symptoms of menopause. So let's start with number 1 complication, heart and blood disease, or cardiovascular disease. Hey Jane, thanks for hopping on. Cindy, thanks for hopping on. So appreciate you coming on. So, when estrogen levels go down and decline, you have a higher risk of heart disease. And heart disease is a leading cause of death in women in the US and in men. And so it's important to exercise regularly, maintain your normal weight. Thanks, Larry, for popping on. And you need to be looking at that. How much exercise are you getting? Are you walking? You need to start really focusing on that. So, as your estrogen and progesterone levels go down, you want to increase your exercise. Osteoporosis is a condition as well. And in men, I hate to say it, but men go through this too. They get very brittle bones as well. So osteoporosis, as you are aging and you're having hormonal changes in your body, your estrogen, your progesterone, and in men, testosterone levels are dropping, you have to be very careful because you don't want to have that rapid loss of bone density. So how can you increase it? Again, exercise. You want to be able to, for women, be lifting light weights or weights and working resistant, bands so that you're doing muscular exercises because that's going to help with bone density. And getting some really good supplements into you, and I'll talk about that later. Women, ladies, urinary incontinence. This is going to happen probably a lot more with women who have had babies, but that sudden urge, you might have more urinary infections. So that's, those of the, oops, someone was trying to call in, a couple of the, complications. And the number one complication, and we see this all the time, is weight gain. It's just in hormone imbalance. And so, hey, Charleston, thank you. Hey, Glenn, thanks for coming on. So, weight gain during menopause is what most women see. And a lot of it is around their belly. Not good, ladies and gentlemen, because let me just share, you're getting that visceral fat that's going around your organs and you want to get rid of it. So you really want to get rid of that belly. You really want to figure out how you can balance your hormones so you're not gaining weight. And one of the ways that you can reduce weight, again, is exercise. It's not necessarily always going to work. You have to do it in combination with certain things and watch what you're eating and watch your diet. And as we get older, we think, oh my gosh, I'm just putting on the weight. It's not going to I'm just going to continue doing what I'm doing, but that's not the way to look at it. So what I wanted to share with you with this, if you want my notes and, list of complications, there are more than that, but you're more than welcome to message me. I went out and found these online through some medical sites and also have gone through menopause. So I know the challenges of menopause. So wanted to share that with you. I wish I knew 10 or 15 years ago what I know now. It would have been a different story. But anyway, let's go move forward, okay? The first one is you want to be looking at getting really good organic fruits and vegetables in you. And the reason you want to do that is you want to increase your dietary fiber. And you can manage that with getting the right antioxidants in your body. That is going to slow the aging process, getting antioxidants in there. So you really, by having fresh vegetables, fresh fruits and getting that fiber in you, you're going to have an amazing, way of helping yourself with menopause. And what it's going to do is reduce the calorie intake if you are being really careful about what you're eating. Getting into the broccoli family, kales and cabbages is really good because they're higher in fiber, great for vitamin C, vitamin K, they have electrolytes, and those are going to reduce your high blood pressure. It's going to monitor that. So just to let you know, those are some great ones. Let's see, getting omega-3s are so important, guys, to get that in you. Fish oil, flax seeds, they can protect your heart. Of course, we want to do that. That's going to help with cardiovascular. If they're going to counteract inflammation. As we get older, guess what we're going to do? We're going to have changes in our body, in our joints. We want to counteract that. And some of the best, foods that you could be looking at for that are wild salmon, halibut, sardines, mackerel, and anchovies. I got to say, I like all of them. Some people don't like anchovies, but I love them. And, omega-3s will help in hormone production. And, when we are getting older, we're losing all those our hormones. We're getting imbalances. We're going and getting wacky. So we want to use foods that are going to help you get your levels up, and we're going to do it healthy. So, check on what what you're eating. Make a diary of what you're eating. So, if you're feeling really cruddy and you're not sure why, it may have been something you ate, and it may not have been bad. It may have been something that was what you thought was okay, but there might be something in it. Like if you're doing any kind of takeout food or anything like that. If you notice that your sugar spiked or you're drinking a lot more water. You may be finding that there's just too much salt, a lot more carbs. So you really want to keep a diary and do that for about, I'm just going to say 30 days. That's going to help you. And so you want to get some probiotic foods in your body as well. And probiotics are healthy bacteria that can actually improve your gut. I mean, let's face it, 90% of everything that happens in our gut. So, and the other 10 is hereditary or genetics. So you really want to do that. So some good sources are yogurt. But guys, don't buy the yogurt that's got all the fruit and everything. You want to buy really good yogurt that has no sugar. Find yogurt that is, natural yogurt, and you can find that. Kefir, that's great. Cultured vegetables such as sauerkraut are really good, and any kind of fermented foods. Now I'm going to say, some people say soy. If you can find a good fermented soy product, that's going to help you. But you want to be careful about soy as well, especially women who have had breast cancer. You want to be because they can produce high estrogen. So we want to look at that as you're going through that. And this is the last one, guys, and I keep saying this all the time, and I really want you to be listening to this one. Aim to have 8 glasses of water daily. That's 8 ounces. That's 64 ounces or more of water, because your body needs water. And, for women who have hot flashes, you want to flush it out. You want to get your body hydrated, and it will decrease the bloating. People say, oh my gosh, I'm drinking all this water, I feel so bloated. It's the opposite. Your body is fluffing out all of those toxins when you are in there putting lots of water in your body. So I hope you found that these were helpful hints for you as you're going through menopause, perimenopause, if you're perimenopausal, menopause, or postmenopause. These are going to be very helpful. Please share this video. Give me a thumbs up if you really like these tips and tricks. Tomorrow we're going to have some more information on menopause and how we can help you get through it more naturally. And I look forward to tomorrow with you. Have an amazing evening. Remember, tomorrow is Wealth Wednesday, and I'm just going to share with you, do a random act of kindness for a stranger. So have a great one, everyone. Take care. Love ya. Bye.